Have another beer, buddy.
Chatty chat. I think that they probably said that being shorter is advantageous.
Well, they need to teach me then. There you go. So we had to poke a little fun at him. Call you Ginger Swag.
Yeah. If you weren't bowlers, what would you have liked to have done instead? Anything else. Literally anything else.
That's a great answer.
The horse is so dead that it's on some kid's school project on a landfill already.
And there you have
that one before.
No. We'll talk about that one more.
Terrible idea.
What's up?
Eat.
What up? Happy Monday. Nobody likes to hear that. But it's the end of a Monday.
Yeah.
It's the end of a Monday. So
Actually, my Mondays are on Tuesday now.
So you're off on Mondays?
No, I'm off. I work on Mondays. I just work from home on Mondays.
That makes sense.
It's easier to just kind of roll out of bed
Yeah.
and go into the office rather than having to get up and taking a shower and losing a half hour of sleep.
Yeah, you can still work in shorts or
Yeah,
sweatpants or whatever.
Just-
Air conditioning's pumping. I can still put on sweatpants in the house. Hope everybody had an awesome Father's Day weekend. It was we spent a lot of time outside, so my body's
Not
paying for
eat.
that.
Your glass there.
Oh yeah. I'm a little fried on the shoulders. He got to me a little bit today. But here we are. That's pretty dang close. Which one's this one?
The 13 Months of Sun Hazy India Pale Ale
Oh, that
with
one's
teff and a hint of coffee.
That one's
yeah,
good.
It's a little different, but it's solid.
Thank you, CJ. What's shaking, beer bros? What's happening?
Eat.
On a good note, somebody said something about a guest. I was talking to Trevor, and he sounds like he wants to come on and do the show one night with us here in the next couple of weeks. So
Yeah, that'll work.
I don't know if he's going to do it from here or at home, but
Oh yeah, either way works.
we can get to see some Nala and Sky in the video. That'd be all right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Sorry,
Fly wants the beer.
I thought I saw a fly on the wall.
He won them bug assault guns.
I want to get one.
Pop.
I've been asking Amanda for one, and she's going to get me one. It's just they're like $30. I can't have them to spend $30 to shoot flies.
I spent $20 on a stupid talking deer head ping pong game
Oh, the one in the
that doesn't
garage?
even work. So
It talks.
yeah, it talks. It's funny, but the game itself doesn't work. This is Two Evils Brewing Company, 13 Months of Sun. They actually went to Ethiopia, I think. Yeah, they.
Interesting. Ethiopia.
Yep.
Huh.
Two Evil collab with Evil Twin. They took a road less traveled to Ethiopia. Unique IPA using quintessential Ethiopian ingredients, including teff, a grain that was one of civilization's first cultivated crops, and Ethiopian Sidamo coffee beans.
I thought you were about to say Saddam Hussein.
Yeah. Demonetized.
I thought that's what you were about to say. I was like, wait a minute. What? He's not from Ethiopia.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, James is in town now. He got here yesterday. Just started getting everything moved in tonight. So, yeah, I can talk about the new stuff. I didn't put it in the thumbnail because I don't want to advertise it, but I can talk about all the stuff. There's a bunch of stuff that popped up on the website today.
Yeah.
So I can answer questions about I have no idea what they react like yet. The reality check video went up on Global's page. Yeah, Tobias put it in there. It's S84 beta, so it's not the hybrid cover. It's not the same exact variation. It's kind of like the difference between like the UC2 is E-Trax and the RSTX2 is E-Trax Plus. It's a tweaking of the same formula. So it's not the exact formula from the Reality and Altered Reality, but it's a tweak of that same formula or an adjustment. So yeah, well, I guess we can talk about when we did the guessing on the USBC approved list. We'll probably have to do that next week.
Yeah. See who was right and who's wrong.
Yeah. we were right about the Infinite and the Cosmos. I got the Cosmos here to show off too. So we got the reality check. We got the night. So the reality check is a hybrid reality for all intents and purposes. And we'll see what it actually does. We got the Night Road, which is, they really like REX Pearl, which is on the Dark Code. It's on the Infinite. Now it's on the Night Road. So it's the same. It's the same. Oh yeah, it's the same cover on the High Road core.
Yeah.
Instead, we got the Hustle USA, which is VTC hybrid. So it's just a hybrid Hustle.
Yep. To
fit with the camo and the wine. The hyped hybrid is, or the hyped solid is VTC solid, which is the same. It's the solid version of the hyped cover stocks. Then we got the RSTX3, which somebody sent me a message about it and was asking me. It's basically a remake of the X1. So I still have an X1, and this will give me an excuse to get it back into fighting shape. So.
And there's a new Wolverine coming. Wolverine Dark Moss. Is that correct?
It's exactly the Wolverine. It's just different color.
They had success with that ball, anyways.
Yeah.
A lot of guys were throwing that on tour from what I saw, anyways. When there was, well, they still can, I guess.
Yeah. I was thinking there was something else, but I guess there's 6 of them. So Roto has 3 of them. So it's the X3, Hype Solid, Hustle USA. Then we got the Night Road. And then we got the so X. Night Road. Then we've got the Reality Check and the Wolverine Dark Moss. So that's all 6 of them.
Dark Moss. That's an awesome name. Awesome name.
Well, the different the OGX1 is only 2 colors, so it's a half and half mix. So it's 50-50 because it's just green and black. The X3 actually has 3 colors, so we'll have to see if it's 2 parts pearl or 2 parts solid. So
cool.
Yeah, it'll likely be a little bit.
They were getting shared on Facebook earlier. The big announcement post for all of them. So
yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone. The Red Angel says that the site says 2 parts pearl, so yeah, it will be it should be a little cleaner and sharper than the X1.
Cool.
So, but I like the bigger, stronger covers, so I'm happy. That's what I asked Schlim about when we had him on the Bowler Show a couple months ago. Was, are you going to start using bigger covers more often? And so yeah, having microtracks back on that. We got microtracks on the Gem. We have extreme tracks on the Helios and the Cosmos. So big covers, and then of course the Reality Check's a big cover. We got a big cover for the Night Road. So very interesting stuff. I'm glad that the stronger covers are kind of coming into style.
Yeah. And before we got on the show here, before we fired it up anyways, we're sitting here debating on the mystery smell here of the Infinite Physics. And I think we're leaning towards pomegranate. I'm getting the pomegranate vibes.
It's definitely a fruity scent.
Yeah.
And I was having trouble placing it, but since I can't place it, pomegranate is as good a suggestion as any.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
And I don't know if it's going to be a different scent for different batches, or if it's just they're not telling us what the scent is and it's the same for all of them. I don't know if they're going to mix it up or if people are going to get different versions of them. I've always thought that would be a good idea to have different scents to almost make them collectible.
That's
you have
cool.
this with this scent and that with that scent.
Tell them to send me a chocolate.
Infinite
Physics. I'd be all right with that.
Yeah. If they have.
That was the one thing I loved about the X Factor is I loved smelling it.
Tobias says blueberry. No, yeah. When you say blueberry, I'm getting the blueberry now. But
I can see it. I can see the blueberry. That one's tough.
Well, it might be blueberry pomegranate.
See?
Blueberry pomegranate. I think we're on to something. White mystery flavored airheads. Yeah, those were good.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
It's a tie. We all lose.
Yeah.
Anyways, like the white mystery flavored airheads. Yeah. You just said that. So, all right. Well, you got kind of an announcement you want to make here that you got. It's already kind of on the description.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how, but I've kind of, we had him on. We had Stu Williams on the Bowler Show a couple months, or actually the first one when we came back, at the beginning of the year or whatever. And I kind of messaged him back and forth about, they're doing ball reviews now. They've been doing ball reviews for a year or two now, but So we just kind of chat back and forth about bowl review stuff. And so he asked me, they're doing kind of their product review or something, or product demo or something like that tomorrow morning on the Beef Barnzy Show. And they asked me if I would join. So I'm going to be on. It's going to be at 10:15. I'm going to be on at about 10:15 tomorrow morning. I don't know when the show starts, but that's when I'm going to be on. So
cool.
Everybody wants to check out the Beef Barnzy Show. Watch me make a fool of myself.
And if you can't watch it live, you can always go back and watch
Mm-hmm.
it. Because I think they do most of their stuff on Facebook Live.
It's going to be immortalized.
Or they do YouTube. I think they're...
I don't know what they're going to do it on. I know that they use... he sent me a link, and they use StreamYard for their streaming service. I thought that they used some because it looked very similar to...
I think they stream at the same time on Facebook and YouTube.
Probably.
Because I think we can do it, but I just know... when it's working good, let's leave it alone. The good things be good.
Yeah.
Can't have nice things.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. What's up,
Hey,
Rocky? Steve, yeah.
Rocky, Michael. You think the Infinite will be a good ball up from the Phase 2 at the top of the bag? Yes and no. It's very interesting because this cover hooks a bunch, but it also kind of acts like it wants to be long and flippy. But you don't really notice how much it hooks until it just like, gosh, I can't keep it off the nose. I can't keep it off the nose. We threw them in. Angel started off in league. Angel had a good set in league the other night. She shot 920 for 4 games, and she shot 240 something with her Infinite the first game, and she had to put it away because it was just, it was just too much. But then she went to her Cosmos, I'm pretty sure, and bowled the rest of the set with it, and went something like 240, 250 or something like that. So
both good looking pieces.
Yeah.
I love the colors on the Cosmos. Can't convince me otherwise.
And the cool thing about this, it's kind of, I'm never going to miss the polish because I think out of the box now, the out of box ball reaction is going to be so much better now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's so much better. It's so much more consistent. I like this quite a bit better. However, on some of the balls like this one, if you get a chance to look at it up close and how well you can.
Showing up pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing it pretty good.
It's very sparkly. The black actually has a lot of gold in it.
Oh yeah, you can see
I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, it's got quite a bit of gold in it. It's really sparkly. The purple actually looks a lot like the RSTX2 purple. It's got that. It's kind of got that very interesting color shifting thing about it, and then the blue has a lot of sparklies in it. So
getting our set lights reflecting off there, but it's still popping up pretty good. You can see this.
Yeah, I'll put the Cosmos up here now. And
Cosmos. John, you throwing anything new? No, I'm not. I actually haven't thrown a bowling ball in like 3 weeks.
the Cosmos is very interesting. It does not like look at the difference between the ball in person and what it looks like on the screen.
Yeah.
I tried to take a picture of it. It just does not come out right. This looks like an RSTX1.
It looks like it's got a lot more surface on the picture than it does here.
Yeah, this is very, very green. This looks like a dark green, forest green on the screen, but it's a kind of a bright, vibrant, goldish green here. I don't know why.
It's kind of tealish.
Yeah, it's very teal. It looks like a teal 30 that's not polished.
I love the color. It's awesome.
But yeah, it looks nothing on the screen like it looks like in real life.
On the screen, you're right. It kind of looks like an X1.
Yeah. It looks dull and whatever else. But yeah, as soon as you get it in person, it looks totally different. I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
So
it's just that shade of green, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, there's some new stuff coming that looks pretty good too. I'm excited to see some of those coming.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and there's some other things.
They do YouTube and Facebook. Okay.
So yeah, looking forward to the Night Road. What do you think they're trying to replace the Spectre with? Well, they have a Spectre Sapphire that popped up on the approved list.
Yeah.
And this is stuff I'm not. When everything goes to USBC for approval, whether it's stateside or overseas, and so everything goes on that list. It's a public list that you can go look at. So it's not like I'm spilling the beans, and they don't tell us until a day before they actually announce whether it's going to be stateside or not.
Yeah, anybody can look at it.
So yeah, you can go look at the USBC approved list, and there's a Spectre Sapphire that silver and kind of a bright blue that's coming. And I think that that's probably because the Wolverine Dark Moss is a straight up replacement of the Wolverine. And the Spectre Sapphire, I would imagine, because it's kind of interesting because the Spectre wasn't very popular because it came out with the Nova, and right before those two came out, the Phase 4 was announced like the week before those came out.
Yeah.
And so everybody just ignored the Spectre. However, it caught on pretty quick because people throwing it was like, hey, this is pretty good.
Right.
This is pretty good. And then all of a sudden there was a lot of outrage when they straight up banned it. But a lot of that was because, oh, hey, people were realizing this is a great ball. And so I think that
it was a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah, kind of a weird circumstance, but I think that they're actually going to replace that one too. I would hope so anyway.
If it was that good, then they 100% should replace it. There's a lot of people that wish they would have had one.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't, that's one that I think Angel and I we've kind of cut back on the overseas balls. We got a little stupid there for a while, but the Spectre Sapphire, I think if that does go overseas, I think that's one that we're both going to have to.
Oh yeah,
both going to have to snag anyway. So,
would you do a video on it? That'd be one that's worth doing.
Probably not. I would like to, but they would not like me to. So,
yeah, they don't like the overseas stuff.
No, because they want me to show off stuff that people can actually go into a pro shop and buy.
Yeah,
and they don't want to hear. They don't want. Well, I saw this ball in Luke's video. Why is this overseas, or why is this whatever else? They don't want to hear that stuff. They don't want to see discontinued stuff. They just don't want to see it. I still put that stuff in there every once in a while, but
well, we know who you can see it from. Yeah. Shoto, or however you say his name. Shota. That's right.
Wow.
Every time he throws a shot, it's great.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Oh gosh,
I need to do that more. That's probably what I should do is do a video like that and just. I don't throw it like Shota, but
every time we get on the show, that's your intro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I need to download one of his videos and get a bunch of those sound. I need to get the Stream Deck, the Elgato Stream Deck, where you can just hit get it like a soundboard or whatever.
Just hit the buttons.
Yeah. If we get a good beer, does this get a Shota or does this get a?
Oh my gosh! Just sit here and hit the button.
Yeah.
Like you say something really dumb, it gets the.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so cool for you to be getting on the Beef Barnzy Show. I will definitely be watching as long as I can while I'm working.
Yep.
So,
Angel says it's Facebook Live show. So
okay. I'll watch it as much as I can.
Yeah, that'll get me out of work for a couple hours tomorrow morning. So.
I've got a bunch of new hires and stuff I got to do tomorrow, so it'll take me a while first part of the morning. So, but I'll catch probably the first part of it. I hope so. Anyway, talk a little women's U.S. Open here. I just got an update here. Top 5 currently in the last position or last part of match play is 1 seed currently is Jordan Richard, 2 Danielle McEwen, 3 Shannon O'Keefe, 4 Erin McCarthy, which that was a flip because McCarthy was sitting in 5th going into that game. She flipped spots with Shayna Ung. Thank you. Sherry is now 147 pins back out of the show.
Yeah, Sherry she's having a Lindsey Boomershine type of because Sherry was first, I think, going into match play. Sherry and Lindsey were 1 and 2, and they've gone 6 and 15 apiece in match play. But the way that they've gotten there is really unfortunate because Lindsey had a lot of in her second block. She didn't win a game, and she lost with 212, 223, 233. And at a U.S. Open, you generally think if you get into the 200s, you generally think if you get into a U.S. Open, either the men's or the women's, and you're in match play, and somebody said, okay, well, I'm going to give you a 220. You don't have to bowl. I'm going to give you a 220 for every game. Imagine you're taking that and running.
Oh, yeah.
That's best case scenario. That's amazing. We're out of here. And when you're catching the wrong people at the wrong time, or maybe you catch a good pair and they're just out bowling you a little bit, it's kind of one of those things where it kind of seems like when you're shooting 170s, everybody else is shooting 180. But then as soon as you shoot 220, they're shooting 230.
Yeah, correct.
So it's just been one of them things for both Sherry and Lindsey.
And Lindsey just shot 161 and lost.
Yeah.
You deserve to lose those.
Yeah. I mean, she's when you're shooting games like that,
I mean, if you look at most of the people, they shoot 200, they're winning.
Yeah. Everybody else, if you're looking at, let's look and see. Shayna Ung is 16-5. So let's look at it. She won with a 180.
Yep.
180, 230, 20, 190, 180, 211, 177. So Shayna's winning 2-0, 250. You're going to win those.
Most of the games that she's shooting 2-0, though, she's getting the win.
190, 220, 220, 260, 220, 210.
She did take a 2-0 loss there finally.
Yeah.
But most of the time, if she shot deuce, she was at least getting a win.
Mm-hmm.
She only lost one game where she shot 200, and that was where she shot 208.
Hope Gramley's hanging in there. She's one of the up and comers. She's Shannon. Shannon O'Keefe's her coach.
Yeah, she does really good.
It's kind of funny because she's 6 feet tall.
She's big.
She's taller than Danielle McEwen. I think Danielle's only 5'8", 5'9", or something, and she's taller than most of the women. But Hope is very tall.
She's like
very
5'8".
slender. Yeah.
How tall did you say Danielle McEwen?
Danielle's like 5'8", 5'9". Hope is 6 foot or 6'1".
I wish I was 5'8".
And she's
sorry, she's taller than John. That's my dad. Thank you, Dad. Yeah. I'd love to be 5'8".
Yeah.
Heck, I'd just love to be 5'5". Oh, but that's another story. We'll say that for another time.
But Tiss.
There's where we could have done the whole.
Angel says she's popping up a picture here.
Uh-oh.
Our producer in the background.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Product showcase.
What a famous guy.
Yep.
Beef Barnzy Show, June product showcase, Luke Rosedale, Tobias is interested.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, though. Cool.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Good stuff.
That should be a lot of fun, and that I was kind of hoping that some of the bowler show stuff would open up some other opportunities, and hopefully we can get some. I was thinking about getting some different people on the show. Like I'd love to have Tina on the show.
On the bowler show?
No, on our show.
Oh yeah, we can.
Tina would be great.
We can, yeah.
So we have a couple professional bodybuilders that live in the area. Keith just retired. Big Keith Williams. He was
from injury, right?
He was an Olympic sprinter. So get this, he went from being an Olympic sprinter and playing for the Broncos for 6 years or something. He's got two Super Bowl rings.
Yep.
With the Broncos. Then he became a professional bodybuilder.
Yeah, and he's massive.
Yeah, and his wife's a professional bodybuilder too, and she's built like, she just looks like one of those people that you would expect to be.
Oh yeah.
She's 5'10" or 5'11". She's very tall, and she's just built like you would expect. But she's a professional at it, and she's one of these people that I don't really get into the whole men versus women thing very much. But in bodybuilding, most of the time people are going to look at Keith and go, oh, wow, that dude's huge.
Yeah.
And then they're going to look at a chick with muscles or something and go, oh, well, she's not feminine, whatever else. But it's just the funniest thing that one of the stories she told was that she was at the gym one day and some guy told her she looked like a man. And she said, you could too if you didn't lift like a bitch. So I would love to have Tina on the show. You can see why, I think.
Problem is we might have to censor it.
We might have to just warn me. I'm gonna hover over the beep button and
beep. That's another thing we could use for a little pad. Just the beep button. We talked to. That'd be cool to have. Our buddy Trevor's gonna come on with us here in a couple weeks if we can get him to hold to his word. And you and I discussed the other day, we talked about having somebody from Coolwick on if we could do it at some point.
We could get Jim on.
Jim or Cliffy or...
Yeah, and I think both Stu and Chris
are
they're both Coolwick.
Yep.
So...
Get one of those yahoos to come on the show with us, too.
Yeah. Stu's a cut-up. He's hilarious. And I think that's probably why he, sends me stuff back and forth. I think a lot of the guys don't want to... because it's so easy to get stuck into, you never know who is going to end up sending you all kinds of messages and just, all of a sudden you become buddies, and then all of a sudden they're sending you messages every day, and those guys are just so busy that they can't really have people sending the messages
all the time
because it's just they can't keep up with it. And I think that's the biggest thing that I'm kind of finding out is that it's not that I don't want to talk to people, it's just that it unfortunately gets to the point where there's so many messages that I'm starting to miss. Actually, let me top you off here because there we go. The problem for me is not the talking to people, and it's kind of funny because I'm talking to one of the guys in my Discord about a game I like to play. He's very, very good at the game, and I'm average to mediocre at the game, and it pisses me off. And
what game is this?
Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm bothering him when I'm asking him questions, and he said, "Oh no, you're fine. I like I like doing this stuff, and I like doing the bowling stuff too. And so when people send me questions, that's okay. But I find myself missing questions.
Right.
Like I'll go back into Instagram and find there's a message that's been sitting there for a month or something. I just feel bad that I don't
An Instagram?
Yeah.
Is it on your personal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. And so it's just I got them on Instagram. I got them on TikTok. I got them on YouTube. I've got them on Facebook Messenger. I've got them on my bowling page on Facebook. And that one really sucks at sending me notifications. And so sometimes they slip through the cracks. And that's just kind of the unfortunate thing about it.
Yeah. I was going to say, the breakdownpair Instagram, I keep on top of pretty good as much as I can anyways. But Broken Skull IPA, once again, thank you, Paul and Ashley Burnett, for that.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid one. I remember we've had that before.
Yep.
But,
it's tough being a celeb.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take away the bowling page. I keep that for because when I do my web reviews or whatever, we get some incentive, or they want us to do, put up a paragraph or something review on some of the bowling sites and Facebook and whatever. And I generally keep that on my bowling page so that it doesn't clutter up my main page. But the bowling page isn't as big as my main page, and I have friends and family and whatever else on my main page, but it's kind of everybody gravitates to that, and it's just kind of
there's no point of doing both. I see what you're saying.
No, John. So I have a story here. I was telling Angel about this last night, and she said, "Oh no, you can't say that." So I've got a plan. So the next time that I get to interview Verity, I've got a plan. I'm going to knock it out of the park. I'm going to be hilarious.
Oh.
But, one thing is that I stutter when I'm talking to myself. So she's really not that special.
I could picture you talking to yourself in the mirror right now and just stuttering.
Oh, when I do my voiceovers for the videos upstairs.
Oh, yeah, that'd be hard.
Oh my God. I even when I have a script and I'm reading off the script, I get tongue tied. I trip up. I get ahead of myself. And I just sit there and 5 minutes of audio can take me 15 or 20 minutes. And I just sit there and cuss myself and call myself an idiot the entire time because I can't even read words on a page. So realistically speaking, again, I stutter when I'm talking to myself. So
you got to talk to her in a British accent when she first comes on. That would be hilarious. See what she takes of that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, sorry. Carry on.
Yeah. So,
but we would like to do some guests and stuff from time to time. So
yeah, have some different people on and some fun stuff. So
you're finishing your story. You're going to do something. Next time you're going to be funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
hopefully the third time's a charm and not the final strike. So
I still think it'd be hilarious if you talked to her in a British accent.
Mm-hmm.
Just and she'd be like, "Hey, did you?" Oh, I just adopted this accent. It's one day.
I can't remember what her name is anymore. I haven't been to my brother's place in so long. I forgot what the English chick's name is.
Oh,
the English Asian woman.
Yes,
she was born in China, raised in England, so she can speak Mandarin, but she does it in an English accent.
It's very English. It's very English.
And she sounds like a Travelocity commercial. And so it's hard for me when I go in there because she's so proper and she's just exactly the type of thing that you'd want to hear. If you think of the prototypical female English voice that you want to hear on a movie or a TV show or a commercial or whatever, she's it. It's perfect.
Aluminium.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Sorry, that's tomato.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. It's ranch. Yes,
Tomato.
I would like a tomato, please.
Yeah.
Sorry if there's anybody British watching this or comes back and watches this. We're not making fun of you, we promise.
No.
It's one of the most.
We definitely aren't making fun of you because English people sound more intelligent than American people.
Facts.
So that's what I told her one day. I'm like, well, you sound so much more intelligent than we do. So just say something.
Yeah.
Just talk. And I remember we were eating there, and Ray just wanted some ranch just to hear. I want some ranch.
She did ask her for ranch.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Carry on.
No, it's great. It's all in good fun.
Yep, all in good time. All right. Well, we have topics to see if we can get an update on the U.S. Women's Open here.
Yeah. Because that show will be, I think they're taking the top 5.
It's top 5.
They're taking the top 5, so Shayna is still.
They still haven't updated since the.
Shayna's the cut.
Yeah.
Sherry's 150 sticks back, and they've got 3 games to go.
Unless she shoots Bills right here.
That's going to be tough. I think so. Jordan Richards is a lock for the show. That's easy. Jordan Richard and Danielle McEwen are 5 pins apart.
Still, she's not falling from either. She'll either be first or second.
Yeah, and they're 100 pins up on Shannon O'Keefe, who's 50 pins up on Aaron McCarthy, who is 10 pins up on Shayna Ung. So, realistically, the only person that can catch them is Sherry because Sherry's 150 pins back. Liz Johnson's 230 pins back. So the show is going to be 5 of those 6.
Yeah, and I don't think Sherry's going to catch them.
Probably not. She'd have to go nuts, and it really depends on who she's bowling too. Because for the U.S. Open, they cut to the top 24, and they do a round robin match play with a position round at the end.
Yeah.
So they bowl everybody once, and it really depends on when they catch them or who they're bowling. It'd be if Sherry were to catch, just happen to have it work out where she catches kind of the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, she basically is going to have to go like 250, 250, 250.
Yeah.
Because plus you get your 30 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also, we don't know what Shayna's doing. So
yeah,
she's been pretty dang consistent.
They're all bowling solid enough. Shannon O'Keefe's not going to go anywhere because she shot 200 at least every game.
She has.
She's averaging about 220 on the block. Actually,
block.
Erin McCarthy's averaging about 230 on the block.
Yep.
So Shayna Ung's averaging almost 240 on the block, it looks like.
Goodness.
220, 20, 270, 230, 210 basically. So, Sherry's going to have to do some work.
Yeah.
She can, it would require Erin or Shayna having some problems and her catching some good draws. So, that show
not likely. It's probably going to be that top line. I think it's tomorrow night, isn't it? Or I could be wrong.
Yep. We're going to be actually in Lawrence. I think we're going to go practice in Lawrence tomorrow night. We actually went out and practiced the other day.
I need to go practice. Like I said, I haven't thrown a ball in 3 weeks. I'm going to swim in my stuff.
Yeah, that's part of it. This doesn't even look like this ball.
No, it doesn't.
It just doesn't look like it.
We have tons of stuff coming up to bowl, so it's been kind of a down like 3 weeks where there's just been nothing to bowl.
Yeah.
And unless you want to go out and practice, outside of that. Why haven't I been bowling? I just haven't been bowling. I'm not bowling any summer leagues, so there's been nothing to bowl, and I've kind of taken the time to kind of take a step back and just take a break from it for a little bit. Because we've got, like I said, we've got a ton of stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Between all the Kansas City stuff, I've got the Fiesta tournament. We've got Swiss Trios coming up. There's all kinds.
That's July, isn't it? That's still a month off.
What?
When you do Fiesta.
That's next month. It's July 9th.
Okay.
9th and 10th.
Okay, so it's the weekend before we leave for Nationals. I thought it was the weekend after.
Practice that beer swing. That's what I've been doing, actually.
Garden City, Kansas. Love me some Garden City.
Rocky's going to be out there for work for a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
So
there's not a whole lot to do in Garden City. I'm going to tell you that Iron Mountain Brewing Company is where you need to go eat. There's not much in Garden City.
I don't think I've ever been there.
It's really boring. There's not a whole lot there. That's why Dylan moved back to Wichita.
Smart man.
Partially why he moved back to Wichita.
Yes, half and half. Half and half.
Garden City's nice and quiet though, but Iron Mountain Brewing Company is legit. Their fish and chips is amazing. You got very solid beers. Even if you're not into beers, it's a great place to go eat. So
I can't say that I've ever been there. I'm sure I've driven through there. It looks like DMAC just be very 246, 245.
That's right. Yeah, Verity caught fire and then got into match play and hasn't done well.
Yeah. No, I have not done any bull use stuff.
No, we haven't, but we know Rick Benoit. Rick Benoit lives here in town.
Yeah.
So the guy that does it, and Bob Benoit lives here too, the former touring pro.
And former major champion, I believe. Isn't he a major champion? Didn't he win a Masters or something?
Yeah, something like that. He's got 5 or 6 titles. He had the first 300 in a championship game on the PBA ever. So
he's also a
cool.
high school bowling coach around here.
Yeah,
and I think he's a recruiter or something.
Well, he does that new Peru college team too.
Is he the head coach or just a recruiter?
No, he's a head coach, so he does both. I don't know how that.
I don't know how he's doing that.
I don't know how that works out, but yeah, Peru, Nebraska, and Seaman High School.
Yeah, Seaman High School. That's right. He is Seaman. For some reason, I thought he was another school. It was like
no,
I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know. Anyhow, but yeah, Rick Benoit knows. Every time he goes somewhere, he used to coach Columbia's national team, and then he went over. I think so the funny thing, the Live Golf thing, is the same. Yeah, that he had Rick over there for 5 or 6 years to really get bowling going in the Middle East and coaching their national team. Wherever Rick goes to coach a national team, in a couple of years they win, and they win a lot. They win everything. Yeah. So the guy knows what he's talking about. I think sometimes it goes a little too far. Sometimes, like he's very, very into everything that he does, and it can get overly complicated. I overly complicate a lot of things. So
he also used to be Brunswick Brand's tour rep at one point too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a tour rep, and he was involved in designing some of the stuff too.
Yeah,
back in the early 2000s, back with when the original Inferno came out and stuff like that.
He's running something here soon, but I don't know if it's already happened or if it's coming up.
Yeah, well, he did his camp the weekend that we were in Springfield. So he had a camp.
Did we ever hear how turnout showed up on that?
No.
They are pricey.
Yeah, but he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, so if you have a chance to go to a Bull U class, that's going to be one of the best things that you can ever take. And he's very involved in things. He's very enthusiastic about it. And so he's a guy that he's been there and done that. He knows exactly what he's doing. And it can kind of be a little intimidating sometimes, but I mean, he's one of those guys that can see the Matrix. He can see the Matrix.
That's a very good comparison.
Yeah.
He can see the Matrix. That's good. Yeah, it was Meg. So yeah, when we were in Springfield. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I was in Springfield. Didn't get to bowl much. But that's another story for another day.
Yeah.
I think everybody knows about that by this point. But
yeah, Angel did well in Springfield. I was looking at that. We're in. What were we in? There was something that we were in pretty decent shape in one of the events, but
doubles maybe.
Doubles were 100 pins, 100 and some odd over the cut line.
Oh, so yeah, you're gonna cash.
That was good. She's gonna cash in singles, 6-game combine. We can cash in team, obviously. So yeah, I'm not cashing in singles.
Well, neither am I because I didn't bowl.
Yeah.
Bro, what jersey is that? Honeycomb circle?
This is the pink honeycomb. So
we unintentionally matched. Well, I'm not wearing honeycomb.
I kind of intentionally did this. I saw the one that you brought in, so
I just grab a random one out of the closet every week. So
yeah.
Here we go. Been seeing. You want to feature that question there? Been seeing more talk online about doing away with the house shot for leagues. Super high league averages and nonstop 300s is hurting bowling. I'm wondering your options or our opinions. Or your opinions. I'm sorry. I don't see them getting away with house shots anytime soon. Your recreational bowler wants to come in and be able to score. So
yeah,
high scores lead to customers and et cetera, et cetera. Do you agree?
Yeah, and that's something else that Rick has talked about a lot too. Is there's a big difference between recreational bowling and challenge bowling and professional bowling. It's just it's about like going to a golf course. Like you have some very like the north one up there by where Gage North used to be.
The 9-hole?
Yeah, the 9-hole one.
Yeah.
Very, very Forbes. Very easy golf course.
Wide open.
Yeah. And that's the equivalent of a house shot for golfers. And people want to go out. Sometimes people just want to go out and have fun. And even if it doesn't matter, make that big of a difference, I don't know.
Got him.
Yeah.
I just saw you flinch. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know that anyone has, even if they think that scores are too high and that shooting 300 all the time is a problem, I don't know of anybody who has been upset about frickin' gnats.
Like a gnat.
Yeah. I don't know of anybody who has been disappointed, upset, or frustrated with shooting 300. So
I do it so much that I get so tired of it.
I mean, well, it happens at Royal Crest all the time.
Yes,
I mean, it's a weird night if somebody didn't shoot 300 or 800. But at the same time, I'd love to shoot them.
Back to 81 now.
Oh, Sherry.
And only shot 196.
Well, Aaron shot 150 and lost.
Yeah.
Shannon O'Keefe shot 180 and lost. Shayna vaulted. She leapfrogged both of them.
Dasha's now got a fighting chance with the game.
Yeah.
She shoots another 240. She's right back in it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to interrupt him there.
No, that's perfect.
The numbers got tighter there.
Just tightened back up.
So
Shayna went from 5th to 3rd.
Yep.
And pretty solidly 3rd. She's 100 pins up on Erin McCarthy now.
Yep.
That was a nice little swing. Plus, they get 30 bonus pins.
Yep.
So for every win, they get 30 bonus pins. So when they shoot, she shot 230 and she won. So 266.
Yep.
And Shannon shot 180, didn't get nothing. So that's made up 80 pins right there on Shannon. Erin shot 150 and lost. So she made up 110 pins on Erin. So they just flipped like that.
That's how fast it can happen, though. I'm seeing the comments here, too. I'm sorry. Handicap should never go over 300. The handicap in bowling should never go over the max score.
Yeah, it should never.
What can I do? What can you do about that? It's not my fault.
It shouldn't. Now, if it's for like handicap league awards or something and somebody shoots 318,
who cares about that?
Who cares? But if you're in a win-loss situation, it should never exceed that.
Any tournament, period. Not even just win-loss. They should never get the max score.
Mm-hmm.
Or they should never go over the max score.
Yeah.
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
That's just silly because you as a bowler could go be perfect and there's nothing you can do to beat him.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So that's silly.
There was back when Gage North used to have the shootouts, there was a guy here that was working in Topeka. He was from New York and he was working here for a couple of years. And he shot 299 in the bracket and lost to a 307.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been just like, no, this isn't.
No, that's not right.
Like, no. So,
now I'm curious how many pins they got. So
the max was 56.
Okay,
so at least it wasn't something outrageous, but it was something like a 200 average bowler that shot 260 or something.
So he rightfully should have won that game, though. No, he should have lost by a stick.
Yeah, or something, but
he should have lost by a stick because if the guy gets the max, then he can't exceed 300. He said he shot 299.
Yeah,
he should have lost by a stick.
So he should have lost by a stick.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
It's one of those things that's kind of frustrating. It's like, okay, well, what could I have done anyway?
Yeah,
and then just having it was 180. It had to have been a 180 average or something because the 2.0 average because it was 90% of 220. So
I'm sure he was through.
It was a 180 average that shot 250 or 260 or something, and so it's just like. Whatever.
Worry about it. And handicap, there's not a ton of scratch leagues, really, unfortunately. So handicap bowlers or scratch bowlers are gonna have to bowl in handicap leagues at some point. Take Trevor's League, for example. It's the handicap is capped at 40 max.
Yeah.
So it's not a ton of handicap. It's manageable. Around here, like we have one big scratch league in Lawrence. We bowl on Thursday nights in the wintertime. Other than that, there's not a ton of scratch options out there. So at least in this area, anyways. So fortunately, what's up?
Hang on a second.
So unfortunately, we are kind of stuck bowling handicap leagues, which stinks, but it is what it is. But those are just as much fun to me, in my opinion, to bowl than it would be scratch league where everybody's serious and uptight. But losing like 307 to 3-0, whatever it is, in a setting like that, that's not a big deal. But if I'm bowling in a tournament, any kind of tournament, and somebody shoots over the max score, to me that's just plain silly, and it's not fair. So, run both scratch and handicap for this reason. Yeah, exactly. I wish we had more scratch leagues, but we don't. Just a lot of people don't like the bowl scratch. Oh, dogs are on the move. Oh yeah, they're moving. Thought they were coming down on me there. Sorry, but yeah, that's a hot topic that we literally could talk about all the time. Is the difference between how much max handicap and stuff like that. So that's literally, you could talk about that all the time. So I had an idea for a fantasy online bowling league. Or do you run a fantasy online bowling league?
Kind of. We do a Panda Pack League
Discord.
in
What are we
the
doing?
Discord. I wanted to, bring down some of these seasonings that we got from the Pepper Palace.
I see tequila.
Yeah, tequila seasoning. So I'm going to do jelly beans. I thought that
Oops, sorry, I hit the mic there.
this whiskey seasoning,
Let me see this.
I would bathe myself in that stuff. It's amazing.
See, scratch sport shot leagues would be great. I wish we had something like that right now. It's hard to get sport. Oh, that is a whiskey barrel.
Yeah.
We don't get. I went in for a big whiff.
Yeah.
It's pungent.
So yeah, you might have to. I'm going to do some jelly beans. I think you're going to have to taste some of this stuff.
Oh, I'll taste the stuff.
Just a little pinch.
This is just some dry rub. Can you see it in there? There we go.
Yeah, the Pepper Palace is something that's kind of exploding in the southern part of Missouri and kind of getting all over the country. That stuff smells great too.
Oh, I've seen Pepper Palace around down there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we did wings last night. We got an air fryer, which is just the best thing ever. And we do wings, and we do a lot of these dry rubs, and we put them in the
Ghost pepper.
And it's
Has this one been opened yet?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's ghost pepper. Whew!
But it's very good.
Oh no, it hit you right in the nostrils.
Oh yeah.
This one is the one that's potent. When I smelt that, I went in there for a big whiff,
the
and
whiskey seasoning is
it like punched me right in the nose.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll try some of that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. So yeah, I put it on the thumbnail, so I have to do it. So I've got these.
I don't do jelly beans, so he can do it.
He hates jelly beans, so that's why I brought in this stuff. So the Fiery 5 challenge. My face gets really red, and my nose runs, and whatever else. And I've had some of these already, and these are pretty hot. But I felt like I was going to just do it. And I was telling Angel we need to have our own version of hot ones, or something.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Is that the show?
Yeah, with the wings. So we can sit here and just talk about a bunch of stuff.
And just
Eat progressively hotter wings and see if we can get through it.
As long as you let me in for boneless.
Yeah. That's what. Yep. I'll do the traditional wings. You can do the boneless. So,
Oh yeah, we can do that.
I gotta find a sriracha one.
We'll have to have people help us pick out like flavors and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be fun. We can do that anytime.
All right. I think that doesn't have any spots on it, so that should be a sriracha.
People seem to like us to watch us torture ourselves.
Yeah.
Like I guess it sounds fun.
So yeah, they got sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and Carolina Reaper. And that's kind of how they step it up. So because you can see that.
This new monitor cracks me up still though. It's sitting off the screen here. I still feel like I'm a weatherman. I just want to point. It's like I said last time.
Yeah.
It's currently 85 degrees. And as you can see, there's a cold front moving in from this way.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's funny because there's a storm. The sliding walls. Oh, snap.
The sriracha is not that bad, but I don't handle hot stuff well. I like hot stuff. I like eating hot stuff.
Yep.
My face gets red, my nose runs, my eyes water. It's kind of funny.
Beat up spicy garlic. Yes, spicy garlic is really good. I like jam and jalapeno.
Jam and jalapeno is about the right combination of sweet, heat, taste, whatever else.
Asian zing's good. I like Asian zing. I don't remember. You've had Asian zing, right? Okay.
That's what I went to when they got rid of jam and jalapeno.
You went to Asian zing. Yeah, I eat a lot of Asian zing. But jam and jalapeno is legit. So try if you like spicy stuff next time you're beat ups, check out jam and jalapeno if they still have it. Because I think it's back on a limited time. Maybe.
It's been limited for like 2 years now, though.
Yeah, they shouldn't get rid of it. Or
so
Asian
yeah,
zing.
it's just
Asian zing. What are we doing now? What do we got here?
This is a good monster. So yeah, you got to try one of these. Just get a little pinch out of the.
And just drop it right down the snatch.
Yeah.
Which one's this one? The whiskey one?
Yep.
Oh, I taste whiskey barrel.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's got a very strong whiskey, but it's got kind of a woody taste to it too. It's a very smoky, woody.
That's all I taste is like the smoky wood.
Yeah, whiskey, but it's very heavy on the whiskey without being.
That's not terrible at all.
Yeah,
that would be good on some steak.
It's very strong, but yeah,
that'd be good on some steak for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, here. Sorry, now we're into the part of the show where we're trying dry rubs.
Yeah.
Well, I am, anyways.
That's perfect. There's people watching.
Next one is Pepper Palace Tequila Seasoning. This is the one that's not really.
This is what makes it fun, though. Like we
talk bowling, and it is a bowling
we can
show.
Talk about some different types of things and work in other things.
But we're that different bowling show.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. This is the tequila one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Definitely catch the lime and the salt.
Oh yeah, the first thing I got was salt and lime.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Pepper Palace, they used to bring in other people's products, but they got to the point where they were popular enough.
And they're making their own.
That it's all their own product now. They don't have anything in there that they don't make.
Sea salt, chili powder, sugar, 100% agave. There is agave in there.
Yeah. And it's very, very good stuff.
Citric
so yeah, it's pepperpalace.com if you guys are into rubs, seasonings, whatever else. And that's surprisingly good for.
This is the next one I'm going to try.
Yeah. It's a ghost pepper rub, and I got that for my brother a couple of years ago, and he said it was really good. Sometimes when you get really hot stuff, it's just hot to be hot, and it's annoying. But this is spicy, and it gives you that tingle, but there's flavor.
Oh, it's spicy.
It's spicy, but there's a good flavor there.
Oh, I got a little too much. Yeah, there's a lot of flavor there.
But
my mouth is watering now.
Yeah, I know.
I think I might have got too big of a pinch there.
Yeah.
Woo.
Good monster, New England.
Luke won't do pickles, but I'll do pickles.
Oh God.
Somebody shared in our Facebook group. Did you see the pickled wine?
Yeah.
Somebody shared in there.
Hey, we got all this nonsense over here. Sweet pickle vodka. Is it?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Woo. That one, I need to put that on some wings.
Yeah, I had when we did our wings last night, we tried several different seasonings, and I put this on 2 wings, and I got through them okay. I thought that.
Did you douse them on there?
Yeah, no, I put just as much of this on there as I put of anything else, and
I bet you were sweating.
I was, and I had to get up between each wing to blow my nose and
just bring me a paper
wipe
towel
my
with
face
you.
off. But
that's pretty good. Woo! That thing is still there. That has good flavor though.
Yeah, but it tastes good.
The ingredients on that.
So it's
ingredients: salt, sugar, paprika, ghost pepper, mustard, onion, garlic, chili powder, black pepper, celery seeds, and coffee.
So
coffee
there's there's no filler or nonsense or preservatives or whatever else.
If you're trying to watch your figure, it's 0 calories.
Yeah. All right.
It doesn't make your waistline furious.
Yeah. Next one's easy to find. Jalapeno one.
Ooh, that one's hot.
I'm stepping up. Jalapeno jelly bean.
That one was a little on the toasty side. I'm sweating.
Yeah. No, it's definitely very warm, but it's not. It's not like out of bounds. It's not like crazy stupid. It's very warm. It'll get your nose running. But
which one did you just try?
Jalapeno one.
Oh, that one.
I did sriracha, then I did jalapeno.
Did we do the popcorn on here?
Yeah, I'm not sure we did the popcorn.
We're gonna do that next week then. Luke bought this popcorn one time. I don't know where he bought it. Was it Branson or something?
Yeah, it was Pepper Palace.
And he brings his popcorn, and he doesn't even give me a warning. He's just like, "Here, try this. This is warm." Or no, you gave me some kind of warning. He was like, "Oh, these are hot popcorn."
Yeah.
So I'm like,
it was ridiculously hot popcorn.
Like you about died down here that one day. So he doesn't say anything, and I just take a handful of it, shove her in there.
Trevor did the same thing. He had like 2 or 3 of them.
I was dying. Oh yeah, Trevor did. That's right. Oh no, the popcorn's gone.
Yeah.
Popcorn's gone. That stuff was ridiculous. I mean, when you talk about hot, it just 3 pieces of that, you're sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Nose is running.
1 piece.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I keep checking back here for the.
Jalapeno is warm, but it's not bad. Yep, no updates for the.
Nope, no updates yet. So fire some questions in here, unless you had something else you want to talk about. Are you nervous for your Beef and Barnzy appearance tomorrow?
Not really.
No.
I'm getting better since the bowler show is helping me out a lot, and I think the last show that we did, talking to Brian Wallachek, and it's just so much more fun to just let loose and say whatever, and so
who cares? Just
Well, I'd rather be an idiot for, I can definitely be an idiot worrying about what I'm saying and stuttering and whatever else. So if I'm going to be an idiot anyway, I might as well at least have fun with it and kind of let loose. And actually, it works out a little bit better doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just curious because that's a cool little opportunity for you to get on with those guys.
Yeah.
And, not that it's any different than the bowler show, I guess, but
Jalapeno keeps creeping up on me.
Those guys created a channel that. Oh, trust me, that ghost pepper stuff's hot. They created. I think they started that up around COVID. Wasn't that when they started that up? And it's really grown in the time that they do it. And I think they both do it from their house, don't they?
Yeah.
So,
they just each get on the.
Yeah, but they do it and it works.
Yeah.
See, we'd rather be in person so that we can do stupid stuff like this.
Yeah, I think it'll archive to Facebook, but I think they also upload them to YouTube too. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure they do.
So
they go live on Facebook. I'm surprised they haven't moved it to full YouTube yet.
Yeah, because they could monetize it and get some, but I don't know. It might.
But I think they curse a little bit and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think Stu says what he wants to say when he wants to say it.
Yeah, he's kind of funny like that. So he just kind of.
Just what I said. Okay.
Oh,
we'll answer that question.
Spices and popcorn turn.
Yeah.
So the online league, it's in our Discord, and so it's we do a virtual league, but it's for Patreon members only.
Ooh.
So
keep going. Finish that.
So we have my Patreon members, and it's made up of whoever wants to sign up. And I think that there's probably going to be some prizes or something with it too. It's generally just we haven't done it for too long. We've only done it for like a year.
Different sessions throughout the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we do have a virtual league, and there's like 12 teams or something. So there's about 105, 110 people in my Discord or on the Patreon right now. So.
But you're currently doing a summer one where it's tournament style, right?
Yeah, we're doing a kind of a regular summer thing, but then we'll have a standardized, and we have a draft for it too. So they pick team captains, and it's not necessarily based on average.
Yep.
Either they pick team captains, and then they get to draft their teams with the people in the league, and then even if everybody doesn't get drafted, they end up being super subs, and so they can fill in for.
Yeah, exactly. So it's fun.
Stuff, so
it's fun. So something you're interested in, there's the link right there on the screen. Yep. Hop in there and join us. You also, if you're on the Patreon side, you get you tell them a little bit about the premiere stuff.
Yeah, there's a bunch of perks that I don't necessarily advertise because I don't want people in there for the perks. I want them in there because they want to be in there. Yeah. I could definitely promote it and get a bunch of people in there and make all kinds of money and whatever else if I really pushed it. But I just want people in there that want to be in there. But there are once people sign up, they generally don't leave.
Correct.
I'll just put it that way.
There's all kinds of fun stuff in there. If you're looking for entertainment, you'll get some entertainment.
Yeah, and I think for right now too, they're still on. They only charge from the 1st through the 5th of the month, and so if you want a free preview, if you signed up now, you'd get the next 10 days free or something like that, so you can check it out and see if you're.
Rocky, there is a motive channel in there too.
Okay, I guess they're charging now right up front.
They are. Okay.
Even if you join and you don't like it, it's $5.
That's right. You are in the Discord already.
Spend more than that on a gallon of gas.
Unofficially from a meal on Bull TV, going into position round. Yeah, but untest. D-Mac flips J Rich.
Yep, Rocky's already in the Discord. Yeah, and I don't get in the general channel too much, but we have so many people in there that, and that's another thing is that I don't know. It gets to the point where there's so many people that it's hard for me to
keep up,
give everybody a decent amount of time, and I don't really enjoy that part of it. But the members side of the Discord is really cool.
Is that why you ignore me?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. No, we talk all the time.
But yeah, give it a shot. Again, it's $5 a month. You join for a month. You don't like it, whatever. It's $5.
$5.30 a gallon.
I'll send you your $5 back. I don't care.
Say
it's a troll filter.
A gallon of gas.
We still do have some trolls, but
actually, currently that costs more than a gallon of gas here.
They're nice trolls. Yeah.
I saw it by the house. It was $4.65, $4.69.
unless your car takes premium.
Yeah.
$5.30.
$5.30. Oh, so $5.30 a gallon. Yeah, because did you really take premium? You have to put premium in that.
I don't have to. It's recommended, so I just put it in there anyway.
I get my gas at Taco Bell for a cup. There's where we need There's where we need the button.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll donate $5 a month.
Some Thug Life. You've seen those Thug Life compilations.
That's the winner.
I need a Thug Life.
That's the winner for sure.
All right. Next one is cayenne. I'm pretty sure this is cayenne.
Oh, that's gonna be terrible.
The jalapeno started off easier than the sriracha.
I want you to get that Carolina Reaper.
And then it continually built. Whoa. That one hit fast.
Oh, yes, there is an annual option as well. So, as you can see in the comments there from Angel, our producer, the show, that Carolina Reaper is gonna eat you alive. You're already sweating over here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. See, the thing is, my eyes are gonna water and get red, and even though it's not that bad. Like I'm not having trouble with it. It just gets a big response out of me.
Throw some of that on top of it.
Yeah.
That stuff, I literally took just a little pinch,
yeah.
And it hit me instantly. It's ghost pepper, though, I guess.
Yeah.
I wanted to get, and I should have grabbed it, and I'm glad I didn't because it would have been bad. When we went to Osceola, I wanted to grab some of the Carolina Reaper cheese.
Yeah.
And take it home and smoke it. Smoke it on the smoker.
I still need to stop by. We got that Stumpy's cheese that's up on Topeka Boulevard by the Barrel House or whatever.
Isn't that all smoked cheese?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it's right. I see it all the time, yeah. Isn't that like their second location? Or do they just have one?
Well, they used to have, they do actually sell some of their stuff at Barrel House. And
really?
They sell some of their stuff actually at Devlin's on 29th and Wanamaker, too.
Interesting.
All right.
I'm mad that I didn't bring the Slipknot whiskey over here for you. I'll bring it next week. Yeah, I promise I won't drink it all. That stuff is good.
Habanero.
She bought it from Vern's or something like that. I saw that and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, let's try that. It's a ginger thing. Luke's next jersey. That would be good. Uh-oh.
I think I needed to wait a minute. I think it was a little too soon to go on to the habanero one. But
did you just throw that one down the pipe?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. So, yeah, so if we do, what's the show called? The one we were going to do with the wings is Progressively Go.
Hot Ones.
Breakdownpair's version of the Hot Ones. Yeah, that'd be fun. We could do that. We can do that anytime, actually. That's something easy enough to do.
It's definitely habanero. Tastes like habanero.
The question is do we cover the wings ahead of time, or do we just dip it into the sauce and then eat it? Because you like dry rub, don't you? Or does it matter?
I like both. I just don't like getting my hands messy.
We'll use forks. Oh wait, you're gonna be
I
doing
do traditional wings.
You couldn't do a chicken tender for one time?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So we'll have to do this. I got you, didn't it?
Yeah. No, my
face is as red as your hair.
Yep. It happens.
Oh gosh. Sorry. we've kind of gotten away from the bowling. Bowling hasn't been talked about much. Yeah, you know. We like to have fun from time to time. So, oh gosh, that's good. Yeah, I like this. This would be good on a dang burger.
Yep.
We'll have to try that.
Mm-hmm.
Make a smash burger and put that on smash burgers.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Some of these I was thinking, this would be good on a Jonathan smash burger.
I can make it anytime. I can bring that thing over anytime we can cook on it. Or whatever, it doesn't matter. Vice versa. So we kind of need to figure out a topic for next week too. What are you thinking on topic next week?
I don't know.
When you run a show every week, topics start to get a little hard to
especially in the summer. There's not a whole lot going on.
Not a lot of bowling. No. We got lucky the Women's Open's going on this week. Or U.S. Women's Open. There's not a time going on. We could do some more fun stuff, mix in a little bit of bowling talk. And that's why I try to get Trevor on with us so that we have somebody. Should we try and maybe sneak in Jim or somebody next week? Oh, there's a good one. Putting together a Southern California brewery care package for you fellas. Yeet. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. I don't know what his schedule looks like, but I think that'd be a cool episode. We can talk a little bit about people that might have cool questions in here.
Yep.
Upcoming products that we might have and things like that. So he's a good guy. The Hot Ones idea is a show in itself. And we could do an actual show on it. That would be fun, though, to sit here and see try and talk about bowling while
we're just dying. I'm dying off of jelly beans.
Top 10 every decade or something fun like that. That's not a bad idea. What's the strangest bowling tournament format you've all ever heard of? My new local center runs a mixed scotch double swingers, sweeper, and it's been fun.
I have questions.
I swear I'm going to. You guys want to bowl the Peterson this year? I do not want to bowl it this year, but I might do it next year. Pete is fun. I still have a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go ahead and not ask them right now, but
I imagine that it's probably mixed scotch double swinger sweeper. So probably like you and Amanda would go, but you would bowl with somebody else's wife, and she would bowl with.
It's still weird.
Yeah, I know.
So we need to do. Top 10 is usually the year-end fundraiser. Yeah, top 10 every decade or something. Yeah, that's when we started talking about the stuff during the doggo fundraiser at the very, very end of the year.
That habanero is sticking with me.
We could do the hot ones next week, I guess. We just have to cook some wings up before we do it.
Yep. We can get some chimp contenders and a few sauces, and we can do a couple of dry rubs. And
yeah, I'm good with that. No biggie. I can pitch in on some wings.
Yeah.
Chicken tender, we just do chicken nuggets, I guess.
We'll have to find some sauces that don't taste like buffalo sauce or like regular hot sauce because I can't stand.
I think I have some in the fridge I can bring that I have not really tried. I think I did it on the show, and those things are hot.
That would be fun.
Okay. Yeah, I can do something like that.
We can sit here and I can sweat.
Oh, I'm going to sweat. The last time I did it, I about died. So I'd like to put together a Phoenix Brew Care package. Awesome. Sweet. Just reach out to us. And
yeah, there's somebody that emailed us too that has a liquor store down there in kind of New Mexico, Arizona, something like that. That was Arcadia Premium. That was going to send us some stuff. So
that's right. Yeah. Arcadia. Okay. Yeah, he sent it to us on email, didn't he?
Mm.
We will not shy away from beers being sent our way.
Head games were 1 and 5. You can have your partner that you came with. 2 to 4, you draw for a new partner every time. Get your minds out of the gutter. It says swingers.
You said double swinger.
Yeah.
Mixed double swinger. Yes, that would be fun, actually.
It's oddly relevant.
No one needs a Carolina Reaper scented ball. No. I mean, I'd rather smell it than I would taste it. Yeah. Just saying. Uh-oh. He's on the move.
Yeah.
He's leaving me again by myself. Swingers. No, I think that format would actually be kind of fun. I like blind draw double stuff anyways. So like, let's see, did you say you draw for new partners every time? Okay, so kind of like a blind draw, except you just Dogs are on the move again. Blind draw doubles are a lot of fun. I like doubles tournaments in general. I'm sure most of us do in here. Singles are good, but doubles tournaments are always fun. I was proposition. Oh gosh, I'm gonna go ahead and not read that one. Let's see here. Did I miss anything in the chat? The height ones I do. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Ginger things. Luke's next jersey. Making sure I didn't miss anything, guys. Sorry. He's got the giant screen in front of me, and I have to read. The words are all blown up, so I got to read this little tiny lettering here. I guess I can see. How Helio should have smelled like a Reaper. I could see that. Let's see if we can get an update here. I think John Lander put it in the chat, but let's see if we can get an update here on the U.S. Women's Open. Yes, they're going into position round. Your top 5 now is Danielle McEwen. So she flipped Jordan Richard. Jordan Richard's now number 2. Shannon O'Keefe, now 3. Well, she's been 3. She is still 175-ish pins, 174 pins back from the first seed. Shayna is 4th. She's going to need a big game to move to 3rd, but it's looking more and more like Erin McCarthy is going to be your 5th seed with Shri. Doesn't tell me how far back she is pin-wise. Oh, yes, 26 pins back. So she has a legit chance to flip Erin McCarthy and knock her off the show. So we'll have to stay tuned to that and see if anybody's got the scoop on that while they're watching the show. Let us know here. Okay, those are the top 5 going in position round. Thank you. Looks like they're still are they still bowling the position round match? Does anybody know? What's a good Storm solid bowling bowl? Phase 2. There's a lot more than that, but phase 2 for sure. Anytime you ask for us, what's a good Storm solid bowling ball? It's a phase 2.
Yeah.
An IQ Tour solid. IQ Tour solid's really good. Just trying to think of. There's a lot that I didn't throw because I was with Motive. So, I mean, IQ Tour solid phase 2.
Idle Helios. Well, it depends on if you're looking.
Are you looking at Storm only?
Looking at Storm only, or Storm only has a couple solid bowls right now.
Yeah. Do you know if the mystery scent on the Infinite is just one mystery scent or a consistent changing scent in different batches? I don't think you really know.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and I think we've settled on blueberry pomegranate because we thought it was pomegranate to begin with, and Tobias mentioned Sherry's 26 pins back.
Going to the position round game.
So 190 with a win, 230 with a win. Aaron.
She's blowing Aaron.
Shot 210. Oh, God, that's going to be interesting.
Literally, so the winner of the match moves on.
Yeah, the winner of that match moves on.
Yep. And Danielle McEwen flipped Jordan Richard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll stay tuned for that. They're starting it now, John said. Just getting ready to start the position game. Okay.
Sweet.
Those were the top. Okay. Do you know if that's the Mr. I still think this is like blueberry / pomegranate. It's definitely a very pomegranate to me. But I don't know. I think it'll be really cool if they do actually switch it around and each shipment gets it like a batch, gets a scent.
Uh-huh.
Gonna get one that's like cinnamon and I'll throw that in the trash.
Yeah, this one's one I think I'll have multiples of. I like this one quite a bit. It hooks a lot, but I like it.
The Infinite.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it pretty round?
Yeah, it's like a strong Rubicon. And somebody else, Luis Napoles, actually mentioned that he said it was very similar to his Alpha Crux, and which is really funny because when I throw this ball, I think of a bunch of solid stuff. Like I think Rubicon, stronger Rubicon. It does actually act a lot like an Alpha Crux, just a quicker one. Or going back like the Special Agent, stuff like that, all solid bowling balls, even though this one's a Pearl. But that just kind of goes to show that it doesn't really, sometimes Pearl hybrid solid doesn't really matter.
I'm wanting to order something new, but I want something that really, really angular. And it would have been the Altered Reality is what I would have ordered.
This is the next best thing. And we'll see about the reality check.
Over an X2?
Huh?
Over an X2?
The X2 is very angular. It's just pretty clean at the same time.
Even with the 4K fast finish on them?
Yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, the X2 would definitely fit you well. If you can't get an X2 to boom, then
it'll be.
You got problems. So, all right.
Well, I do, but that's beside the point.
We're doing the Carolina Reaper bean.
There was a comment in here I wouldn't read earlier. Even I wouldn't read it. I'm like Ron Burgundy. I always read the teleprompter. Predict the next generation juniors that will have the most titles PBA and WPBA. Spencer Robards.
And Jillian Martin.
Yeah, Jillian Martin. Yeah.
Holy crap, that was hot right off the rip fast.
Well, that sucks.
That,
Ooh, your face is turning.
Doesn't even taste good.
Your face is turning red right away.
It's just hot for no reason.
I would say the Jillian Martin and
Cortez.
Cortez
is going to be the next one. He just won his first regional.
Yeah. Can you explain how King of a
I've
Hill
known about
elimination tournament
Cortez
works?
for a long time.
Can you explain how King of a Hill elimination tournament works? Usually King of the Hill is just a drawing thing, right? You draw your partner, and it's just match play, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We don't have a whole lot of those around here.
We don't, but we used to do them at Laurel Lanes on Friday nights or Wednesday nights after league. But we would just draw. So essentially, we get in, everybody gets their entry. You draw your lane, and then that person you're obviously drawn to match up against, and it's just single elimination all the way to the King of the Hill. So. Best bowler that would have been a force, Andrew Koff, 150,000%. That kid was amazing. Threw it so good, and I wish he would have. I don't know if he bowls at all anymore, personally. But, that kid was special. Special. He reminds me a lot of the hype around Robards right now. Not saying Robards is overhyped. I'm saying that kid was hyped for a reason.
Watch out for some of these.
That's
Justin Bone, both Bones actually.
Justin or Brandon? Which one? What does it say?
Both of them, and then Ryan Barnes is pretty good.
Yeah, he's only been bowling like a year and a half, something like that. Ryan Barnes, it's crazy. Better is a matter of opinion, not Ryan Barnes. Yeah, Ryan Barnes is good. He's good. Yeah, Andrew Koff was so good. My goodness, that kid would have went places. I don't know if his parents didn't want him to bowl or what it was, but gosh, he was so good. Spencer Robards, though, that kid is. I mean, he's already made TV once, twice. He made a show, Masters.
Yeah, I think so.
When you're a freshman in college, and he did it before a freshman in college, and you make a major TV show, you're going to have some hype around you. And he's also from this area, too, so we see him quite a bit. Well, he's Wichita, and he's from Springfield. You're hurting.
Yeah. Yes, and yes. Yeah, Spencer's from Springfield.
Yeah, that's right. But he lives in Wichita currently, so we see quite a bit of him now. Proton physics or infinite, which one is better?
Better's relative. They're both pretty good.
This one's just going to be a different animal.
That one's going to be longer and stronger, and the proton's earlier and smoother.
So you still say an X2 over this? Just looking for the angular side of things.
That one's kind of on top of a Jackal Goes.
I've already got plenty of those. Plenty of Jackal Goes. I don't need another one. Then I'll go X2. I need to order it.
Man.
No education. No, his education was a bigger priority. And that makes sense, and I respect that. I 100% respect that. But, man, that kid was so good. I would have thought that he would have went to school or went to a school where he could bowl. And then I just never would have thought that he would have just quit. Man. I have to pull up some video. Have you ever seen him throw a ball?
Yeah.
Andrew Koff? Oh, my gosh. He went to Duke, and I can't recall what he does now. He makes
that last one was rough. That one hurt.
Yeah, if he wants to make money, he doesn't need a bowl, so he's wise. He'll make it.
That one hurt.
Well, this has been a great edition of the Breakdown Pair. We'll see you later. I'm taking a Duke.
We need to do that pack weave,
yes.
That one chip challenge.
I'll do it. If you want to do it, we can do it.
I'll do it, but man.
I heard it's rough.
Ramsden did it. But yeah, this hurts.
Your face is red. So I'd do it. If you wanted to do it, it'd suck, but I'd do it.
Man.
Isn't that the one the chip is like black?
Yeah.
Oh. Angel says she doesn't want to deal with you afterward.
Whew.
The question is when you do the challenge, do you eat it all at once or do you bite it?
You do the whole chip. Otherwise, you'll never finish it. You do the whole chip, and then you got to last for like 5 minutes.
Without water? What about beer?
Whew. Yeah, this is just this frickin' jelly bean. This tiny little jelly bean.
What? Which one was that one?
It was the Carolina Reaper.
I was going to say, throw the Carolina Reaper down the hatch. I have no doubt. Without any beverage. Oh, you guys stink. Come on now.
Oh.
I can't even try it with a beer. We're a beer themed show. I guess you're right. No point in doing the challenge if you get it.
Whew. Angel's dad does this.
Wax on, wax off. I had that. That was on the other day, so that's why that came to mind. Here, you go to the bottom of the list.
No.
Well, we got about 10 minutes here, 9 minutes, guys. So fire us in some questions if you got anything you want to talk about before we get off here. But he's dying. I'm laughing. It's like when Fagan retired, went to Cal, get an MBA, nice, heavy on the business side. Yeah, that's great, but he still works in bowling. He probably makes good money on the side of bowling.
Brian Wallachek does the same thing. He does insurance for bowling centers. We were talking to him a couple weeks ago.
I didn't realize that's what he does. That's cool, though.
He's in insurance, but they work with bowling centers.
That's cool. As I said, you chuck it down, right? Toughen up, Ginger, Clint says.
Yeah.
Clint, I saw you in here earlier doing the Lord's work as always. Make sure you hit that like button if you're watching this now or you're watching it afterwards. Helps with the algorithms a little bit. We appreciate it. Just simple. All you got to do is go down there and just click it. So.
Still dying.
As he is
my
dying.
tongue still hurts.
And John says she looks like she's dialed in. You love it. Your definition of love is better. That's different than mine. There's one. We just went up one. Get in there and hit that like button. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, it went up another one.
That.
Are you gonna say something, or are you gonna? I'm letting you get your chance here, but I don't want you to.
No, I'm thinking of a. I'm a big fan of the one that there was. She was on a show one time, and she was doing a Rubik's Cube in between shots.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yes.
I'm trying to remember who that was.
I can't do a Rubik's Cube to this day, so. I mean, I could probably figure it out, but it'd take me like 2 hours.
Dude, the ones that get me are the ones that they're juggling 3 of them and they complete them.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Would you guys ever consider running a simulcast to the PWBA shows? I've seen other YouTubers doing that for things like Monday Night Football since the commentating.
Yeah, I know I need milk, but no, Shayna Ung wasn't the one. She was, oh gosh, her name always escapes me.
Oh, there's a $25.
Oh, look out.
Jeremy, thank you.
Great job. We didn't do anything. I ate hot jelly beans and we tried some.
That was, I think that's the second time I've hit that tonight. This stuff is hot too. I can only imagine.
Thank you very much, though. Appreciate that.
Sorry, now I'm hitting all kinds of crap. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, we would definitely think about doing something like that. We could 100% do that. We could do an impromptu show.
CT Ramen. CT Ramen.
What?
That's who it is.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could 100% do a simulcast or a show. I'm sure you would do something down for that sometime. Turn on the PBA and PWBA and we sit here and talk about it. Break it down. Yeah. CT Ramen. Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, she did She did a Rubik's. I remember them showing it in the promo for the show or whatever.
Take that 25 and get some Tums. Congrats on the 18,000 followers.
Yeah, thanks. That's a pretty cool thing.
What should I pick up from Seattle to here? Beer, wings, etc. All the above. Beer, wings, yeah, awesome. Jeremy, did you have a question or anything since you threw some money in here? You want to get in front of the line?
She won a show, but she was doing a Rubik's Cube in between
That's what I need.
shots.
That's what I need.
And she completed it and put it back down, and then was like blowing her fingers or whatever.
Like just another day on the.
Yeah, just she got it done and she put it down and she's like.
We do need to do a simulcast. That'd be fun.
Crap.
I think that'd be a blast. Excuse me.
Yeah, I've thought about doing that before.
We can do it.
But I can't. We can't show the actual show.
Yeah.
So the problem is getting synced up so that the commentary is happening at the same time that it's happening for you on the screen. So that's something that you'll have to do. But I would definitely love to do that. We've done it before in the Discord. On the Patreon side, we get into the voice channel.
Yeah.
And sometimes we also, for people that don't have the network that it shows on, we can share a screen in Discord, and then we can talk about it and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, 20,000 subscribers, all of them are Pro Shop.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Bernice Lim.
Oh, what's up?
Bernice Lim. Yeah, that might have been her.
Yeah.
I also like CT Ramen.
Share the review videos. Get the subs up. Absolutely, help us out, guys. We'll keep doing some dumb stuff on Monday night for you too. Oh, we still never settled on what we're gonna do next Monday, but that's all right.
Yeah, there we go.
And with her Rubik's Cube in her hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't recognize that one. Sorry, I'm looking at my Weather Channel screen here. There.
Yep, it was Bernice Lim. I also like CT Ramen. So.
I mean, that one's obvious.
I like most of them. I don't know.
She's got her Rubik's Cube on.
Yeah, she completed the Rubik's Cube during the show.
That's impressive.
Thanks for the catch there, Shep.
How much time we got left? 4 minutes.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes.
Minute warning. 98 degrees on it or so here tomorrow. Oh, it's been hot here. Trust me. He kicked my butt. I was swimming all day.
Degrees.
So. Ooh, are we gonna start singing?
No.
You sure?
Definitely not.
My
tongue still hurts.
Start a boy band?
Yeah.
They're not.
Only if it's a South Park boy band.
I watched.
I want to say the name so bad.
Don't do it. I watched the
name of their boy band.
I watched the City Sushi one the other day.
Oh my god!
Can I take an order, please?
Yeah. Get a shitty walk.
What's the big idea of putting your shitty walk right?
Oh my god!
Just serve beers for Jonathan Buffalo sauce for them. Yep. I mean, I'll do buffalo.
Yeah, we talked about doing the Blazing Challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings
and doing a video on it.
Yeah,
we should. That is gonna suck.
I've been assured that it doesn't taste like buffalo. Oh, hey.
There you go. If you could only throw one ball for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Oh, that is hard.
Mine actually is the Attention Black Pearl, and I can say because I've thrown that. I keep throwing a bunch of different stuff in practice and whatever else. It would. I think it'd probably have to be the promotion, just because I always default to that. But I've been throwing my Attention Black Pearl a lot. I used this one in league the other night. It was too strong, and I kind of fought it all night and shot like 8-0 something for 4. But the Attention Black Pearl is what I've been defaulting to.
That one's tough. That is really tough, and I'm finally starting to like a power torque now too. By the way,
yeah,
I hated that ball at first. I really like the Obsession Tour.
Yeah,
but if I had to pick one,
I'd almost have to pick the Zen for you.
Yeah, let's say the Zen,
because there's times when it doesn't work.
Yeah, but when it's good, it's good.
When it's good, it's good,
yep.
And even if it's not the ball, it's not a bad look.
It's I control the pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, I could also go back to some balls that I don't have currently, but I've thrown them that are just so reliable, and that would be like a Phase 2 or an IQ Tour Solid, something like that. Venom Shock would also not be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a good question. That's a really good question.
2 cardboard cutouts. Loser of each game has to remove a piece until one cutout's left standing in a Speedo. Oh, we've been talking about working out here a little bit. That's what we need. That's what we need to get Tina on here for, because Tina's jacked.
2 cardboard cutouts, Major League style. Loser of each game has to remove a piece until 1 cutout is left standing in Speedo.
Yeah,
that'd be great. We'll put the
would,
cardboard cutout right here.
That'd be great. Nobody would want to see that.
Hey, I'll flaunt it.
Yeah.
May not want to see it, but I know it had to be the proton physics, but I'm thinking infinite or replace that.
Get the guns out.
Stop referring them to as guns.
Yeah. Demonetized.
The 1001. This from Anchorman. When he's like, I was working out the guns.
Yeah.
Sorry. She said, stop referring to as guns. Well,
916 track all terrain. The Trax 607A was very good when they did the numbered system or whatever.
Yep.
The 607A was the really popular one.
607A. Was that black?
The Infinite's really good. I like both of them. I'm tending more towards asymmetric stuff. Somebody asked us a while ago what our nationals picks were going to be. I don't know what it's bumping out yet, but the Helio or the Cosmos is definitely going to go. The Infinite's going to stay home. It's too boomy. I need a little bit more control. I think that my new Idle Pearl might actually go, but I don't know what it's going to kick out because a ProMotion has to go, and Axiom has to go. I think I'm taking my gem. That Attention Black Pearl has to go. The Dark Code has to go. Spare Ball has to go. Idle Pearl, Idle Cosmos. It might bump the Torch-It. I don't think the Torch-It may not go. If the Dark Code goes, that might be a little too much overlap. And I think the Torch-It's a little quick too, so that might actually stay home. I might put some surface on that Hustle Pink and take that. But
Surface. I'm hoping to try and catch the end of this here before we sign off. It's not updated yet. Anybody have a quick update on the women's tournament?
John Lander put something in there. Looks like 1 and 2 and 5 and 6 both might flip. So he said only a couple frames left. Yeah, Tobias said, wish I could have had the Cosmos for singles and doubles. The Cosmos is legit for tough stuff. It is very, very legit.
It's good to know. Yeah, I guess I've got to get home this week. Somebody's just going to have to update me.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. And then we'll have the show tomorrow night. And so we're about done here.
Rosedale 10, Haas 10 saves you 10% off of Coolwick.
Yep.
So if you're in the market for a new jersey, hat, sweatpants, t-shirt, etc.
Yeah.
We have everything. Feel free to use one of our coupon codes to save yourself 10% off your entire order. So,
is it more durable than the previous idols? In the Extreme Tracks is basically Storm's NEX cover, and it is actually more durable. They did a lot of testing on it, and they found that it lasts longer. It's very similar to Micro Tracks, but it's got a little bit more shape, so it's a little sharper. Plus, it actually retains its reaction longer. Microtrax is still very effective, very useful. I still really like Microtrax, so I'm excited to have it on the gym, the RSTX3. But NEX/Extreme Tracks is more durable. It has more longevity. So take that how you will. But O'Keefe 3, Shayna 4.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all in the 9th or 10th frame right now. Is Reality Check a stateside ball? Yes. They put up a video on it today. So all the new stateside balls, Reality Check for
Wolverine,
global.
Dark Moss.
Yeah, Wolverine, Dark Moss. Then Storm's got the Night Road, which is REX Pearl, which is the same cover as the Infinite on High Road Core. And then Rotogrip has the RSTX3, which is the same cover as the RSTX1, but instead of being half pearl, half solid, the X3 is 2 parts pearl, 1 part solid. So it should be a little bit longer and quicker than the X1. And then we have the Hyped Solid, which is the same cover stock formula as the Pearl and Hybrid. And then we have the Hustle USA, which is a hybrid hustle. So it's going to be right between the wine and the camo where it should be.
And they're all on the website now, according to Tobias. So
DMAC needs a double count to win. Thanks, John, for watching that for us, by the way.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Help keeping us on our toes here. So
yeah, and Tobias said all the new balls are on the website now, so you can see all the details if you want to go to stormbowling.com. The Wolverine Dark Moss doesn't show up unless you specifically select 900 global balls.
There you go.
So everything, if you select all balls, then you won't see the Dark Moss. But if you just go 900 global, then you can go to Rotogrip, then you can go to Storm, and you can see everything on there. So
you can follow us on Facebook and our Facebook group, the Breakdown Pair. It is actually the Breakdown Pair (parentheses) YouTube show. Once again, a lot of you that watch this are in the group already, but we post a lot of memes and stupid stuff in there. It's pretty funny. There's more meme work in there than there is bowling talk.
Getting spice.
But feel free once again to send it if you're in the group. Feel free to ask bowling questions. Share your favorite meme, etc., etc., etc. So.
Sherry just let the 6, 8, and the 10th and missed both to give Aaron a chance.
Uh-oh.
DMAC 1, Jordan Richard 2. So DMAC's the 1 seed, Jordan Richard's the 2 seed. If a bowling ball doesn't sell very well, is it because of the core or the cover stock? Most of the time, it's because of marketing. Like
that makes sense.
It's if it's joining your Patreon tonight, yeah, you'll love it. I can tell you'll love it on the other side of the wall. I don't like selling stuff because I'm not trying to make money off of people. It's more of a troll filter than anything, but you'll like it in there. I can guarantee that you'll like it in there.
Thank you, everybody, for being active in the chat with us tonight.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, it was a great night for the chat.
Join our Instagram or follow our Instagram on. It's just the Breakdown Pair on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been as active in there lately because we haven't been bowling a ton.
Yeah, it's summer, so
we'll get back to posting regular content on there here soon. So
Tobias was there when a guy hit 100,000 pins. That's a crazy number still.
That means he was out there when Paul was out there. I think
Aaron needs the first and the 10th. Need the second. Got the first and the 10th. Needs the second and 4 pins. Ha! Ilpad. He just got home. You missed a great show. I ate hot jelly beans. And Jonathan tried hot seasoning.
And I ate dry rubs.
Ghost pepper rub. Yeah, it's a great show. You'll have to go back and watch.
What a great show. Yeah. Sorry, I told you.
Dynamite drop in, Monty.
Told you it's been in my.
See, if a ball doesn't sell very well, most of the time it's just because of
marketing.
Yeah.
Just
because of marketing. Sometimes stuff that is really good doesn't sell just because it doesn't look very interesting. Like when the Timeless came out, the Torrent came out with it, and the Torrent was amazing. Yeah. It was just a very boring look, and the Timeless was the first Belmo ball, and so that got all the hype. And the Torrent just kind of got ignored, even though it was a really good ball.
Sometimes it's just bad timing, too.
Yeah.
So timing can really do that. There's a couple balls from brands that got forced out during COVID times that were.
Aaron got the second one, so 4 pins, and she's the 5 seed. So Sherry Tan let Aaron McCarthy. So, yeah, Aaron McCarthy doubled in the 10th to make the show. All right, thanks, John Lander. DMAC, Jordan. Whoops, wrong one.
DMAC, Jordan Richard, Shannon O'Keefe, Shayna, and Aaron is your show.
Yep.
There it is on the screen. So.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think DMAC's going to take it.
I can see it.
I think she's going to take it.
I can see it for sure. The show. But we appreciate everybody. I've got to get home this week. So, thank you, everybody, for hanging out. We will get you a topic for next week. We'll post it in the Facebook group as soon as possible. So, thank you all. Appreciate you as always. Anybody that donated tonight, thank you as well. So, 303 Creations. Yes, go ahead, Luke. 303 Creations. Amazing. Ball cups. Yep, custom ball cups. Amazing work. They no longer have a website. It's just as it's on there on the screen. Facebook. 303 Creations on Facebook. Ben does the good stuff. So give them a shout if you're looking for like a little gift or something for your team or anything like that. They're good stuff. So we appreciate them. We need to give them our logo. So.
Yep.
But we suck at doing that. So.
Yeah, Rocky, sign up and get in there. We'll talk to you tonight.
Yep. Yes, Ben is also in our Facebook group. So
Yeah.
he's active with us.
Ben Gayton.
Yep. Fred, see you later, man.
Yep.
Thank you,
See ya.
everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and hope you had a great Father's Day. So,
Yeah. Yep.
Until
Thanks.
next time.
Yep. We will see you next